Hey Roundchair Ranchers, I hope everybody had a wonderful week. This week was Pumpkin's second week with us, and with it brought bone-chilling temperatures. So we got hit with the Arctic blast. We were in negative degrees for several nights. And she did absolutely fine. She actually prefers to be out in the worst of the weather than she does in here. She does come in here to eat, but other than that, if there's no food in here, she is at the center line, just like Apollo used to be, braving the wind and the snow and the freezing temperatures and not even batting an eye. She's done really, really well. She's fallen into a routine really well and just has been a joy to be with. She is such a little sweetheart. She eats very, very well. So we have to be careful with how much we're feeding her because it's pretty obvious that she's going to put on weight really, really quick. So now that it is not as cold, we are dialing back how much we're feeding her to make sure that she doesn't put on too much weight since she's just a little one. This upcoming week is going to bring 60-mile-an-hour winds and some snow. So we're gearing up for that. She's okay on this side. Not really a lot to worry about. The boys on the other side, however, the wind is coming out of the southwest, so it's going to be blowing into their side. The addition gives them a little bit of a buffer, but we still have to be careful, especially with the wind. So those are all things that we're looking for, and that's going to be happening tomorrow afternoon into the overnight. So we're hoping everything holds. 60-mile-an-hour winds is nothing to shake a stick at, so it can be very dangerous. As far as how Abe and Louie did with the rough weather, they did absolutely fine. Louie surprised me and has been doing very, very well this winter. He actually is pretty spunky, and every day at 4 o'clock, they all have a rumble session. Everybody except for Roni, I should say. He tries to stay out of the way. But Abe and Louie end up jousting, which I have to get on video one of these days. And Pumpkin gets excited at her side and starts trotting a little bit. So everybody gets all excited around between 3:30 and 4 o'clock. It's the shenanigans start. So it has to be because of the weather. They weren't doing it when it was super cold, but as soon as the weather broke, they decided that was a thing that they needed to do. So that's now a daily activity for them. So hopefully I can get it on video one of these days, and you guys can see how spunky they are. Other than that, we are gearing up for our May plant sale and our summer garage sale. We're starting to plan for both of those to make them even bigger and better and a better experience for you guys. We're thinking about doing some starter plants and having more variety available to you, because one of the things that was requested or asked about was flowering plants. So we're looking into that. But other than that, we are just trying to survive the winter this year. We haven't had a winter like this in a few years. So it's pretty interesting. The winters have been warm and a lot calmer than this one. So it's interesting to see that that Mother Nature is walloping quite the punch this winter. But other than that, we're just keeping on, and just wanted to let you know how Pumpkin was doing. All right, Roanshire Ranchers, I hope everybody does well, has a great rest of the weekend and a great week. And if you're a Bills fan, go Bills.